Hey, what's up you guys? This is Crimson Joker here. Today I am going to be looking at the dollar store casino playing cards. I got these yesterday and haven't really looked at them. Took them out of the case and decided to put them back because I wanted to do a video on them and I didn't want to have any specific feelings due to how I felt about them that night. I wanted this to be the first time of me coming in contact with the cards. And the reason I didn't do the video yesterday is because when I got the cards, it was already good later at night. It was like 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and 8 p.m. to be exact. 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. When I had picked up the cards, and this is a dollar store deck of cards. And let's get right into what they look like. If I can. So they are in the box pretty good. They're like tight in the box. In fact, I just ripped the box trying to open it. Oops. So it is a lower quality box, but that is to be expected coming from Dollar Tree. Not sure. So it definitely is an air cushion, but it doesn't feel like the standard air cushion. It feels a little bit lower quality than standard air cushion. So, as you can see, the four corners are cut. Oh boy, did not realize that it's what they said, but I guess that's a casino somewhere in Nevada. But the four corners are cut, so there is no cheating by taking this back into the casino later and trying to use it. Let's find the Ace of Spades. I can't find the Ace of Spades. Give me 1 second. Here is the Ace of Spades. It is the Aristocrat Ace of Spades. So this is not B finish, this is the Aristocrat finish. Let's see if I can. So, court cards are all standard. Give you a second to look at that. Let's talk about the abilities and the hinders of this deck. So obviously, hindering the deck is the cut corners of the cards. So this makes it very difficult for card twirls because the card is moving out of your hand instead of having the card at the points that you need the card to be on for more stability when doing one-carded twirls. I couldn't even do it with that. But so that means card moves like Plymouth, RPM wouldn't work. I'm sorry, I'm very new to cardistry, so I'm thinking of card moves that I'll use. Corners, Plymouth, I don't think I'll be able to do Plymouth with this, but we can try. Okay. That's Plymouth. I definitely did that wrong. And I know I hold the card differently than if the card is supposed to be held for Plymouth. I don't see it hindering any moves where corners are not needed. So, springing the cards, actually, I kind of like the corners being cut for springing the cards, because with the corners being cut, it kind of glides off your finger better when coming off. It feels a little bit like easier to spring. Let's try a move or two with them. It's a worm. Let's try Sybil. Oh, okay, so this is one of the things that I am realizing that I don't like with it being the corners cut. Oh wow, I messed that up really bad. Grabbing the cards in a grip such as this is a bit harder because you don't have that surface up here to kind of grip onto, so dropping the cards like that is a big factor that could play in while doing moves. Let's see. So I have a B deck here, and I just want to compare the spreads first. So I'm gonna do it this way. This is the way I'm gonna do it with the Bs too, because the Bs are borderless. So I'm gonna try not to let gravity play effect here, but the spreads kind of clumpy, kind of not. They're really, spreads are a lot different than fans because spreads you can control more. But if I was going to spread, I wouldn't use these in Magic. That is for sure. Considering I have a lot more decks besides this one, and considering that this one has the words Pleasure Pit on them, I probably wouldn't use these to do Magic for spectators or in a gig. So let's look at the fanning. That is definitely not the greatest fan. Let's try again. Let's use thumb fan, and then we'll do my finger fan. Well, it's not my finger fan, but it's what I prefer. Thumb fan and finger fan. So they're a lot better than what it could be. So if you're just starting Magic and you need a good deck, you need a deck of cards that's not plastic, I would use this. I would use this if I was starting Magic, and if it did it had different wording on it, of course. But I would use this if I was a starting Magician and I didn't have enough money to get an actual deck of cards. Just because sometimes that happens, but if I couldn't get either a Bicycle Standard or a B deck, then I would get this a deck of cards. I would be happy to get a deck of cards from the dollar store and get this quality instead of a terrible plastic deck from like Walmart or something. So here's the spread once more of these cards, and let's get into the B cards. So the B cards, these are one of my used decks. So already feels like Bs are, of course, doing better. These are known because they're not bad cards. They're actually really high quality cards. But that's not what you came to look at. So, in the end, if I needed a new deck of cards. Maybe I'm traveling and I just brought one deck with me, and that deck gets ruined somehow while traveling, and I need another deck to use for performing for people. I would definitely come to a dollar store and get a casino deck. They're cheap and they're good. They're okay quality for what you're purchasing. Let me try. I can't snap change. But they are definitely okay quality for the amount of money that I spent on them, which is only $1 at the dollar store. Thank you guys for watching. It has been the Crimson Joker, and I'm out.